Okay, good morning, everyone. It is 9:13 a.m. Eastern Time, 15 minutes or 17 minutes before the open. Economic numbers came out. They weren't great, the U.S. numbers. Yet we made a new high market hit a high of 6,016 even. That's great, especially on bad numbers. We'll see what the market has for us, um, throughout the day. There's some talks about a rate cut, so we'll see. But anyway, let's see what we're looking like here. We take a look at yesterday's volume profile. Kind of looks like we're above it and trying to get some value up in the area between 96.75 and 93. So right in here, so I'll be concentrating on those areas. We have a step of the profile somewhere in here. We're not making a full rotation. This is where all the big numbers came. Right at this area right here. 849, 850. A little dip down below here, which will probably come back down again, 88.25. Some consolidation right up in here. Volume looks about the same. Remember, these are 1-minute candles, and these are 5-minute candles. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and set this up a little bit. So we actually take a look at the profile here. This is yesterday's profile. And what the value was, it looks like a B profile more likely. And then we came up into this area, which was pretty strong the day before. All right, then we just built value right after the close. Well, pretty much the close. Up in the area, came back down, still making higher. Still staying above the, I would say, the resistance point here. This became support. Lower highs, lower lows, and then we had to push up. So this is substantial. We know buyers are ready to pick it up right here. At a pretty even number, went down to an even number. So we started at 982, went down to 980. In a lot of my videos, I explain the zero numbers and the 50.50. So 980 even, or 980, 50. These are where big money likes to accumulate. Look right over here, 16.0. Okay, 16, I call it even, 0. You take a look at these candlesticks here. Well, these FootPrint. You had sellers come in here with a bunch of buying imbalances. Unfinished auction, finished auction. Buyers came in strong. Right? Sellers came in, sellers came out. So now they're rebalancing. Looks like a rebalance. This looks like a bullish candle, this is a bullish. If we take these two candles and we put them together, we're going from here to, let's say, here, and disregard the lower portion of this. So this is a bullish candle. All right. So I'm going to take a chance here, and I'm going to go, I didn't get, well, there I go. So I'm in. I'm still bullish. Got a little bit of positive delta here. We have 10 minutes to the open. Two-way trading up here. Two-way trading here. Unfinished business here. I also put out a video showing how I set up this chart. Pretty much just the delta and the cluster imbalance. All right, this is looking pretty good. Let's just book a easy profit here. We'll take it. Let's just do that. We're hitting a little bit of resistance here. Beautiful move. I told you why I took this trade earlier in the video. And that, these types of setups, you still have to take into account the way the price action's moving. If it's just stagnant and stays there, that's dangerous. All right. It could be some manipulation. It could be just a lot of orders trying to get filled. But when we have momentum and we have a decent, amount of trades going in and out, meaning, bullish, bearish, just trading, that's the best situation, especially when we have volumes that stay consistent and go up. It up moves substantially. Years ago was just, when they ran the pit on Wall Street, there used to be what's called squawk boxes, and you'd hear the traders on the floor, and they would, make a lot of noise, and they would see the big money, the Goldman Sachs's and all the big money, J.P. Morgan, all these guys, and you could see them looking to buy. So you didn't really need to really know anything about the market. You just needed to know what the big money was doing, and you just tag on to it. And that's what we're trying to do here. All right. We don't have the squawk boxes no more. We don't really have a big floor anymore. It all went electronic, And the folks that are able to make that transition, they're still in business. A lot of them are retired. They couldn't make it with the electronic trading. And I feel that, looking at, if you're going to swing trade or do less intricate trading, in other words, scalping, if you're doing just like day trading or whatever, you could probably just use maybe a level 2 to find out, the bids and the offers and the candlestick. But if you're scalping, you got to have the information at hand, and you got to know what you're looking at. And you can't read this stuff from a book. I mean, it'll tell you what it is. It'll identify. But until you sit down and actually put the chart work in and do the work, it's going to be difficult to grasp, because it's changing. It's always changing. And then eventually you'll find little patterns that show up at different areas. And then you could take advantage of that. All right, we're playing against a very big market. We're playing against a lot of a lot of money. We're just little fish in a ocean full of sharks. And we'll get a minnow or two, and we could probably make a decent living from it. I mean, trading's been good to me. I've been trading since 2008, so I've seen the changes. I mean, it used to be money, big dollars for commissions. I mean, just to put on trades. So people were holding them longer than they needed to, but just to make money, just to make the commissions back. Now, commissions are, there's a lot of competitive brokers out there charging decent commissions, and you can make money if you know how to do it. So anyway, look, so if you like this type of content, please like, subscribe, and comment. And if you comment, I'll get back to you. Like I said, I just had a viewer or subscriber. I don't know if he's subscribed, but hopefully he did. Ask, hey, how do you get your charts? Or the delta and the footprint chart set up. And I was able to create a small little video, and it's actually people are watching it and saying, hey, nobody puts this stuff out. So I was like, all right. So give me the idea, and if I have time to do it, I'll definitely do it. All right. So please like, subscribe, comment. I have a few things to do early in the morning, but I'll definitely be back for the close. So thanks if you watched it this far. I appreciate it. And enjoy the rest of your day and good trading. See you on the next one.